where I want to go, yes, over Africa.
For most, coins are just spare change. They pass through hands, forgotten, lost in time. But to a hunter, every roll holds its secret. A chance to uncover history, to find the silver hidden beneath the ordinary. Some search for years. Others never even know what they held. But for those who hunt, every roll is a new legend waiting to be told.
Oh yeah, it did. Fuck yeah, it did. Here we go, baby. Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Oh, let's get these tunes fucking going. Oh, Danny rolls. Here we go. No shit. Tell me. Whoa. No. No fucking way. We fucking got two. Oh shit, we got silver. We got silver in the house. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? Oh, what is that? 41, no doubt. More silver, let's go! 1955, original Queen Victoria. That's 2 silver for the roll. Let's keep going. Whoa, okay, here we go. We got some fucking action. We got a 1940, here we go. This one is, there we go, King George, fuck yeah. Here we go, first silver, 1945 King George. Let's go. 1945 King George, going through. 68, that's got the little painting to it. This might be the first one. This might be the first one. Come on, don't pick that up. Oh, we got silver in the house. Holy moly, the first one. Looks like every other Let's fucking goo. How is it gooing, everyone? That's what I heard just before I started. Let's fucking goo. Coming for the party, the nickel party, the CHRONICKELS. I was able to swing by one branch today. Thought I was doing a full swap. Got all marked boxes by another hunter. The nickel box that I got though was marked by him, but it looked like it was totally reboxed. The dime box, it was pretty much all searched except for about a bundle. So I already searched it pre-stream, like basically when I brought the box inside, and there's that 68 sitting in the scope. That was in one of the rolls there. So I did get a little silver bitty. But what's on deck for tonight is we essentially got this half box of nickels, and then I got 2 more full boxes of nickels to get through. One that's marked but that's reboxed, and then one that's not marked, and just your standard freshie box there. No surprises, no curveballs anyways. Hey BH, how you guys doing? Mac, Curvid, the old ladies hanging out for some reason. MDC, how's it going, guys? I don't know what Chios is doing over there, but it's making a ruckus. I'm just gonna start off on the nickels right where I left off yesterday. We were in overtime. We were about halfway through this box. It's actually pretty good. I should have maybe left the stats up, but we had a 1940 King George, and then we had a 44 V-nickel King George, which is real nice. Let's go. Hey. Get your haze out. Let's go. So we got all nickels tonight. Ooh. Got an American in the first roll. Let's go. 71. King George right off the bat. 1940. This is crazy. This is man, another King George in the same fucking roll. It's funny, I could have picked this one yesterday. What's this year? This one's a 12-sider. This one's got to be newer. 46, man. Bangers right off the bat. Let's go. 2 King Georges. This would have been 4 King Georges in this box. And still going. Beauty. Love seeing Georgie. Fucking showed up right away for the party. Crazy. Got the oldest to match as the whole stream yesterday in the first roll. Okay. Maybe we'll get like some really banging nickels tonight. 1700s nickels or some shit. Fucking collision, baby. Let's go. It's hard not to get pumped on nickels, you know? No silver. But, you know, it could be. Probably not, though. But some old biddies. I got a bunch of 1940s now. It's like I get one every box. This is my second of this box. American. Let's go. War nickel or what? We racing some fucking coins tonight or what? It's so much fun. Love to get the races going. I was inspired to completely dismantle the machine right after the stream. I need to rebuild it, baby. I need to make it stronger. I need to make it more integrated. There needs to be overlay graphics, you know, in-stream diagnostics. Baby waking time, baby. Figure I can hijack the connection between the microcontroller and the LCD driver, and I could decipher the signal. Nothing in that one. And maybe I can get some on-screen readouts, you know, some on-screen, like I'm talking about in the stream, graphics, overlays, you know, animations and shit to go with these coin races.
Getaway Rose said, "What's up, Dan Rolls?"
Not much, dude. Just do my thing. I don't know if it's me getting the coins or the coins kind of getting me, but we're both here together. We're hanging out. I'm talking about me and these denominations. You guys as well, but plenty of rolls to go through as always. I'm pretty much, you know, 80% on days where I have rolls to search. What? What is that shit? That almost sounds like it's better. Maybe not though. No, that's some archaic shit, isn't it? Already closed? Closed at 6 o'clock or what? Fuck. I was able to grab a 4-pack right before the stream. I got, what is it? Juicy Monkey? 2 of those, and then 2 of those newer type I was vibing on for a bit there. Nothing in this roll. What the fuck is going on? The first roll slapped so hard. I guess it's got to average out a little bit. Really, eh? What are you doing out there? Vacation? Business or pleasure, bro? And usually if it's business, it's both, but... Nice little vacation, nice. Bring the sticks out or what? Some American. 85. 77. 80. This one's got a little bit of heat. That one I think is a laureate portrait coming up, yeah. 63. 76. The old Vikash, eh? Good time for it though. That's a bit better this roll. $84. 4 Nicky, and 1 more American. Let's go. Let's get that nickel, baby. Before I forget, I want to add these in. How's it going? Slapped hard right away. I see 7. Yeah, we got 7. Slapped hard right away, Philip. King George first roll.
Philip Watson said,
40. 2 King Nickel, or 2 King George. The 46 and the 40. A stellar color night. I got a box. It was kind of weird. It was the teller said that this guy went to an LCS and his old man had about 6,000 in coin, and they said most of it was kind of face value. It wasn't any extra value or whatever. Yeah.
Fantastic.
No keyboard. Yeah, that's the way to be, man. He's hunting away. So anyways, I think like the good stuff was taken out, but there were still some good rolls in there. And the weird thing about it was today, this is additional to yesterday, kind of a developing story, but I went to a different institution in a different town, and I picked up some more rolls that were marked like that. But this one was in a marked box. By my TD competitor. It's like that guy fucking he searches every box that TD has. But yeah, so those rolls are getting around town. That guy, I checked the other box that I got today because I got a quarter nickel dime box, and the quarter box for sure was all thoroughly picked by him. They were marked by the rolls were marked by him, as well as having like what it used to be in it. It looks like he got some rolls of large poppy and shit. There must be some more of those rolls out there, so I gotta go back to that branch and maybe just try to search around, see if I can get some more. Because if this guy's got $6,000 worth of coin, that's like 16 boxes. No, sorry, 12 boxes of quarters. Math. Too American in this one. It's time for a war nickel. Let's go. Those Canadian flag score. I just counted it all before I started streaming there, and I got about a roll and a half. It's pretty much all I kept though. I don't know if I should have kept the Mounties or anything like that. Exactly. But I can always share it. Like, I don't mind giving it to anyone that wants it for face value, right? As long as they don't go... I mean, the ARP wouldn't take those anyways, but as long as they don't go to some greasy guy. I guess I am the greasy guy, but... the greasy guy's gotta keep them. Yeah. I definitely don't need to pull them from rolls anymore. I had maybe 5 or 6. It's a shame I didn't get any 2017 colorized. I really like those ones. But I bet you those ones were pulled, and then the large poppies were pulled, and then the rest was thrown back. All the Mounties were searched for large busts. Maybe there was a couple too, which fucking sucks. Listen, old American. 76. Come on, baby, come on. 1 and 1. This is still, yeah, that box that I was hunting yesterday. From Grand River Transit. Initialed by my boy, or girl, or whatever, but...
I have still yet to find one. 2017 color.
Really, eh? I think I found maybe 4 or 5, and one's pretty haggard. But like, if I was the dude who scored like this collection dump, I'd have 2 fucking rolls of them right now. I'd be laughing. Maybe that might be a good way to track this guy down. See if there's anyone selling them locally now. Let's go. Definitely want to get out soon with the metal detector again. 72? 80 American. One and one. I wish I could have more than one of these prompts open. I'd go so much faster. Could probably set it up to. Fervit said he knows he's an expert at all that shit. One day we gotta get it going. Too much clickety clackety. Especially when I'm doing these machine wrap rolls, it takes a while. The other two boxes of nickels I have after this, they're all custom wrap stuff. So I'm kind of excited. Maybe get a little collection, Tom. Okay, we got 4 King George the 6th this box. Can we get a 5th? There's a rabbit nickel. Man, this box is maybe one of the better boxes I've ever had. For something that isn't a collection dump. I remember I started with 46 nickel too from the first half of the box. Look at this. $85. Pretty good roll. Rabbit nickel. I probably have 2 rolls of those by now.
Our recovery program, Canada said, we are going to have to come get those nickels. We can't make our quota because of you.
What? Yeah, come get him, bro. Who the fuck is this? Come get me, bro. What is their picture? Yeah, that's all they're getting. Just a bunch of hairy Danny rolls. What? Who the fuck is this?
Philip Watson said, lol. McTax 31 said, you like them pubes.
Oh, I know who it is. That's so funny. I love it. Yeah, you guys need all the silver you can get, eh? Well, fuck you. You're not getting shit.
Trolls are about. Alloy recovery program, Canada said, we need silver. McTax 31 said, Danny rolls pubes, all you get.
Yeah, I checked into it too. So good though. Now, Ally Recovery Program is going to be entered into the draw. What if they win? Who wins? So good. Fuck the ARP. It'd be hilarious if someone from the ARP was actually watching. I'm gonna start writing my channel name in the boxes. Fuck it. As far as I know, all of this is totally legal. So, it's on, like Donkey Kong. Oh! One nickel, want to run away. Maybe it's not. Maybe what I'm doing is illegal. And maybe one day it will be illegal because of me. That would be pretty epic. Me and the, the gang. I'm hoping that's the case. I think that was the ARP president. He didn't like that I was calling him out before the stream. Look at this ender. Oh, did I mark the nickel I got there?
Philip Watson said, "You will owe it nothing and be happy." Metal Detecting Canada said, "Who was that guy?"
Buffalo nickel, let's go. Oh man, American ender on the other end too. Come on, pure American roll somehow. No. That's the commemorative? What year is that? 2005?
Watson said, "Go hard, brother."
We're going hard, baby. Always. Maybe I'll get my first genuinely pulled from roll bald biddy. This is a good roll. 4 nickel, 3 American. Seven replacements there. Let's get that baldy. Let's get that gold coin. Should throw this guy to the side here. 4 and 3.
Get that bald bean belly.
Okay. John's just straight up trolling now.
Metal Detecting Canada said, "Don't worry, I will turn on the gravity and keep all the coins where they need to be."
Better. Okay. What I get here, maybe? Ooh. Beautiful, bro. Silver biddy, silver biddy. We each got a silver today. That one's better, though. Nice little 80%er fucking 25-cent piece, biddy. The best part's the sound, and if you get more than one, I always like jingle them together a few times before I go to bed. It makes me feel so good. The last time I got 3, I was just like, ooh, jingle, jingle. Let's go, here we go. Let's go, come on baby, let's go. We need a silver biddy. Silver nickel biddy, imagine. I like how she's separating them. Oh, totally is the jingle jangle. I like how she's switching it up. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh.
Metal Detecting Canada said, "That sound is good ASMR."
What do I get there? 1 or 2? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, I got 2, I think. Either 2 or 1. We're not too far
"I
off.
got a couple things I like to jingle in my hand before bed too."
Especially when you throw a silver biddy in there. Let's go. Okay, 15 more rolls in this box, and then maybe the pace will pick up. I hope the quality of coins doesn't slow down though, because right now they're pretty good. It's a decent nickel box coming in from probably, you know, Waterloo, Kitchener area, something like that. Bunch of transit coins. No action in this roll. Couple 80 bitties there. What's this? Charlie. 2024. Man, I want a silver biddy. I'm so jealous. Why didn't I get a fucking good quarter box today? Got fucking sloppy seconds. Totally savaged. Ravaged. Double D. That's my competitor's mark at TD. Double D. And I know that motherfucker for a fact. The other dime box I got was my box that I didn't mark, that he got, that he marked, that I got back.
Tax 31 said, we need some
I thought
The H-Ringer said, I taught all nickel boxes came from Sudbury.
yeah, right? Let's go.
Philip Watson said, 10 Canadian dime 68 and older silver $32.50 is the cost from bullion dealer Crazy.
Really, eh? It's tough buying silver these days. Did it move up, or looked like it was gonna move up for a bit there, then kind of came down that one day? I haven't checked it in a couple days. But the coins are fucking more than they ever been.
Philip Watson said, it's going to be crazy when silver hits 100.
I'd love to, like, just revalue my stack, though, when that happens. Makes me feel good. My crypto days when I was going hard on it. Fuck, check your portfolio every 17 seconds. He was nuts. Okay. Now it's not moving around like it used to. It might still. But everyone's got their hand in that pocket. You can't always look at the charts. No way.
Philip Watson said, I did the crypto as well. Philip Watson said, you can't always look at the charts.
Sometimes you gotta go with the memes and stuff. For a bit there I had what was that guy? John McAfee. John McAfee bot. Everything he was tweeting something daily. Insta buy, insta sell. Make a quick 10, 15, 20% off the hop. Till somebody hacked his account. Man, those are the Wild West days. Let's go. I wrote just like a little algorithm that would examine historical, like, minute value charts of Bitcoin and Bitcoin versus really Ethereum, and like tried to adjust like different types of trading scenarios based on certain variables and stuff. And I was trying to find patterns and shit. I was essentially mining like trading patterns and trading algorithms for a trading bot that I was running on Binance. And that was a good time until it sold the farm for I think 10 cents on a dollar because the API read 0 and I had nothing. I had no fail safe. I was just doing it the Danny Roll style, fucking chat GPT. 2 minutes of testing and it's full send it. So I don't really fuck with that too much anymore.
I only got 1 box today. It was worth it. They told me to come back Friday for some special boxes.
Ooh, special boxes. So I've gotten that before. And what was special about them was they were all brand new. So I hope they're more special than my special boxes. Yeah, we need that pussy. We need that pussy. I'm gonna do one more roll, and then I go see where he's at. He's probably laying down somewhere. I honestly think like he feels the vibes of the boxes, and if there's gonna be some action, he's there. And if he's, you know, if it's just gonna be some boring ass coin roll hunting stream, fuck, to go lick his nuts somewhere else.
McTax31 said, "He'll give you special boxes package."
Give me one, baby. Okay. Yeah, one more and then I'll go get his ass. We got 10 more rolls after this. This box has been pretty good.
Metal detecting Canada said, "They know I don't want you.
There you go.
I deal with is a bill collector."
Well, that sounds promising then. Come on, baby. No action in that roll.
Said, "I've gotten calls from the bank before and the teller is so excited to tell me she has something I will be interested in, and when I show up, she's all smiles and then gives me a small handful of..." Fervent's Fine said, "Pennies."
Yeah. Lately I've been getting offered like 1 or 2 rolls of pennies and I'm like, wait, so like $1? I like check my pockets for change. I'm just like, call me when there's a box. You know, I don't know. Me a bundle. I'll buy a bundle. But a roll, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't turn it down. I guess you gotta take everything. I'm trying to work a teller because it was the one that gave me the commemorative box, so she's starting to recognize me at least and puts things aside and get me what she thinks might be good anyways. But I got a line of sight to her coin fucking locker from her teller booth, and she's got fucking probably 3 boxes of pennies in that locker. And I asked her for them once, and she said no. But I know I got a sweet talker. I don't know what the best play is, but I could fucking name drop like literally all the other coin treasurers in her institution from all the other branches and be like, they have no problem giving me pennies. And see how that plays out. I might fucking fuck myself, but I also might like make her comfortable. The name dropping thing seems to work most of the time. Oak Dick, when did you go to Oaks, man? I think he's ready.
Archie said, "Chuck Dilly Park is played out. Gotta be way too popular a spot. Oak Dick still providing though."
You ready, eh, bro? I'm not gonna fuck with him too much. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. He was laying down, so he should be good. You think so? Do they have that ability?
Fervent's Find said, instead of doing that, talk to one of the tellers that already give you pennies and ask that person to tease the other girl that will sell them.
I'm sure they all know each other, and they probably have that type of connection for sure. So that's probably a better play.
Fervent's Find said, absolutely they do.
It would be so funny if I like showed up there one day and asked her again, can I have those pennies again? No, and then like a day later, like, yo, you gonna sell Danny Rolls those pennies or what? He won't stop bugging me about them. Yeah, me too, man.
Fervent's Find said, I'm in their network winking face.
Oh, get me in. It's so funny. I think we should maybe raise some coins later. I don't know. I have to assemble that machine real quick, but I don't have to give away silver biddies every time I give away a little something. That's all I want to do is raise coins now. Fuck looking through nickels. Get the coin comparator going, and then that shit can just be running on the side. I can have stats, you know, on the stream for people who are interested in that, but the main focus will be racing coins. I could use my coin comparator device to give myself more time. This guy's back.
We're going to get them pennies too. Hands off. Fervent's Find said,
fuck you, buddy.
one of the girls accidentally texted me from her personal cell phone. Afterwards she said, let me tease you instead.
Ooh. Perfect. That's so perfect.
Said, and I've since added 4 others to my teams.
That's the way to connect, bro. ARP bro needs to F off, or I'm gonna send you some Cheetos' fucking pubes too. I know you like them though. That's why you're probably trying to get me all edgy, you know? Oh, what's this? 54 American? Not old enough, not old enough. Get that war nickel, let's go. '70s. One American, 2 nickel.
Metal Detecting Canada said, Fervent has a bank teller harem. Fervent's Find said, one of those 4 was an ABM and got a promotion. She travels to various small towns and she will send me a message when she comes across something in a remote town.
Jesus Christ, this guy over here flexing. I saw that pickup. That was a pretty good score.
Fervent's Find said, I have to drive a bit sometimes, but most recently, I just got $700 in paper money bills.
Yeah, man, you can't go wrong when you have those connections for sure. Cheetos, slow down there, bro. No one wants to watch that stuff. Oh, he's kind of looking everywhere, I guess. He's kind of faking this all out.
Fervent's Find said, it's one of the girls from that selfie I took when
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
Remember that?
It's so funny. You just gotta keep working the game, man. You can get all the ins. At first I was like so nervous. And now it's like you walk into a new branch and you're just like, just stick to the script. There's a new teller today and she was like trying to look through all of her stuff, all the tills and everything. Offered me the one roll of pennies. One nickel.
Fervent's Find said, I have 2 banks that will call me now instead of Garda.
One of them. Yeah, that's hey, don't, you're saying too much, bro. The ARP is in the chat. We get busted. They're not gonna allow that anymore.
Fervent's Find said, one of them pays me.
Just tell them you want only silver biddies and old notes. Okay, 6 more rolls left in this box.
Fervent's Find said,
Ooh.
if the ARP knows what's good for them, they'll stay out before I use that aggression to acquire even more branches. Alloy
Right?
Recovery Program Canada said, we're gonna need that number, we have to put a stop to this.
The ARP can't do shit. They got nothing on this. Let's go. 5 more rolls.
Fervent's Find
Be funny if I
said,
got a call
I'll
from
give you that number
Garter
just
World
so you
one
can
day
call
telling me
and
to
beg
fuck off.
stop.
Is this Dan rolls? Yeah, you better stop looking through boxes if you know it's good for you. Click. Fuck. Hey, fuck off.
Alloy Recovery Program Canada said, okay, we know when we beat roll on Danny rolls. Roll on.
Can't do shit, bro. You know it. Maybe you should start, you guys should start looking through trucks to see if there's any boxes of coins in trucks. I hear that might be a better spot than, you know, trying to get boxes, unsearched boxes from me any other way. There's my first 90 in a few boxes anyways, that I've noticed. Is it bear? Nah. Nah. 2 nickel. What's up, Cheetos? You sit down and then the coins just, they start, or they stop being awesome. I definitely don't mind those Georgies. I got 4 in this box. The V-nickel that I got, I only have 2 more from that year, I think. And that was the best looking one I own, I think. I might have to check my album one that I have, but it was the other one that was in the box was rusty.
Metal Detecting Canada said, make Cheetos rainbow.
Let's go. The Chronicles. I can definitely make this one like an 8-9 part series type of deal. Every time I get some nickels now, if I can't think of any other stream idea, it's just gonna be the Chronicles 2, Chronicles 3. One day I'll have just a book of all the fucking nickels I got in the Chronicles. Ooh. Do you have those ordered in for you?
Fervit's Find said, tomorrow is London Gold by a day.
It's like the Fast and
Metal
Furious
Detecting
mirror.
Canada
Yeah.
said, it's like the Fast and Furious movie chain.
Let's keep it going. The Chronicles, episode 6, Return of Georgie. Chronicle 7.
Fervit's Find
Too many
said,
dimes.
yup, every week.
So
Fervit's Find
sweet.
said, auto-ordered.
Hopefully get more boxes of those commemoratives. I want a specimen. And that's the type of shit you never see over here. Nothing in this world. Nothing. Couple 80s. I saw that one. It was beauty. I wonder if... Yeah, I can't explain it, how that happens. That was my first box that I got that was all commemoratives, but it happened a little differently. It was more of a collection
Fervit's
dump.
Find said, got one this week.
I need some of those freshly dropped off rolls where maybe something's been missed or something of value. Proof of specimen. Some silver biddies. Some large poppies. Let's go. I definitely don't have to search for large colored Canada flags anymore. One less thing to hunt. $85. 80. Couple of 90s. One nickel. Let's go. Cheetos is locked in position. This box is pretty good. 4 King Georges. I already put the 44 and the other 40 should be kicking somewhere. Or maybe I just threw it in my... I got like a nickel to be sorted bin. It's back here. It's probably in there. Last roll of this box. Then we'll get into some customer wraps, and there's none of this fucking trying to open it bullshit. 86. Can we finish strong? Let's go. 90. No. All my beavers over here, they're bushy. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna get into the next box. Do I go through the marked box that's been... It looks like it's been totally unpacked and then repacked. Like they just reused this guy's marked box. So I'll probably smash that one because it's right beside me. Then I do have a unmarked, unsearched box as well. They both look the same. It's all hand bomb shit. Little few amount of plastic rolls, but not too much.
Metal detecting Canada said, "Get the Dremel, I'll fix that shit." Metal detecting Canada said, "Make them hairless."
Yeah, why not just make one, right? Okay, so whoever this guy is, you know, one day we're gonna meet in person and it's gonna be awkward. And be like, oh, you do it too? That's cool. Well, goodbye. Instead of all this other things I would probably want to say to him, but would be too scared to. Looks like there's nickel in this though. That guy marks all the sides of his rolls with a D, so none of these are marked on the sides. So they must have just totally reboxed this. But TD, like every time I go to TD, they have this guy's marked boxes. I'm starting to even suspect that maybe this is the dude who's been dropping the commemorative boxes off. Same dude. It's a big black permanent marker that the guy uses. Oh, I do it all. Let's go. Nickel box 2. But I'm only half a box in anyways. We gotta get at least a halfway through this box.
You do it too.
We should crush it all though.
Metal detecting Canada said, "D for dude." Philip Watson said,
Douchebag.
"Turf wars."
Death turf wars. First roll, nothing. One nickel down on the flow. Let's fucking hunt some nickels. Let's go. Why isn't this turning on here? Maybe I should just put some pants on. There we go. Some coin turf wars. Get out of my branches, bro. If I ever met ya, it's not gonna be pleasant. D-rolls, you know, not someone to mess with. I'm technically encroaching on his turf, but it's part of the game, you know. No such thing as turf. Fucking D. Not this guy's trolling, just it's not even marked. No. How many till I give up? There's definitely some nickel enders and stuff. I don't see any American enders. Roll 3. $19.90. So far, no action. That's a little bit of bareness to it. Nah, none. Slight trimming. Three rolls in, no action. Maybe I should pull. If there's no action on this 5, I'll pull from the other side of the box. Maybe this guy just didn't mark them. Those plastic rolls definitely look like they're not searched though. Try this one. Okay, there's a nickel. There's a different roll type though. Another one. 71. There's life.
Metal detecting Canada said. Roll 23. Metal detecting Canada said. I feel on game today.
You feel on game today? Roll 23. Okay. Roll 23. This one. Two nickel. Come on now. Plastic roll. Oh wait, this box is upside down though. Well, I'll search both of them. Or whatever I think I can interpret as a 23. Till none of them hit. And then we question it. Yeah, this clearly wasn't it, because the box was upside down. That's more my bad. We'll try again. Nothing in this though. Not even a nickel. 23 is this one. Or this one. Ooh. It feels like there's something special in there. Could you imagine? Some American. Silver biddy. 77. American. 94. Whoa, that's a rusty one. What the fuck is this? Is that what you were feeling there? Two nickel. 3. 76. American. pretty decent roll. Nothing serious. 2 American, 3 nickel. What else could be 23 here? A lot of them could be 23. Those 2 in the middle. That's probably actually what you're feeling. So I'll try both of those too. And then if none of those are 23.
Garrison Major said, I went to the bank and bought $10 of nickels and in one roll got in 1922 and 1932.
Really? Canadian? That's a pretty good score, man. Oh, that's awesome, man. Out of $10 worth, fuck.
Metal detecting
5
Canada
rolls,
said,
that's good luck.
Okay, maybe I'm just warming up.
Well, I'm gonna try these
Fulton
23s,
said,
dudes.
Damn, he's just talking about the 23rd roll of the box, not specifically roll number 23 as if each roll has an individual number to it. Garrison Major said, yeah.
So I might need to get to the 23rd roll too. Oh. Well, I'm gonna try these too. I did get some King George V, but it wasn't. I don't have the luck to get it out of 5 rolls. That's crazy. I got one out of a box a couple boxes ago. I think I pulled a 5 out of a box one time with my daughter. That was the most. 1 nickel in this one. That's it. I don't know what roll we're on now. Let's go. My chat bot down? Oh yeah, it is. We don't need the chat bot anyways. It needs us. Come on. Okay, this is the last roll 23 in position. But if you're thinking roll 23, we got ways to go still for counting them out. It's probably only about roll 10. Not even, roll 8. One American. Let's go. Cheetos. Get your shit together, let's go. Plastic one. Alright, what roll are we on here? This is only roll 9. These ones are not as good as the last box. $80. That's it. One more little bitty. Pitty bitty. Excuse me. Okay, roll 10. Come on now, come on. Georgie, where you at? Baby doll. No action. $81. One nickel. Last coin. Ooh. The best
Metal
find.
Detecting Canada said, idea for a goal. Box hunt bingo. Every roll gets a number 1 to 50. Viewers pick a roll and the best number of roll finds wins. Philip Watson said,
That would be cool.
As long as there's some nickel.
That would be fun to do. It probably wouldn't be too hard to set up either. Be a lot of tallying, I guess. ChatGPT sets up the program though. All depends on if it does it right, then it could be easy. One nickel, two. And an American. There we go. Roll number 12 coming up. I'm pretty sure it's just all silver dimes. All silver quarters. Come on, baby. Let's go. Some American in here. 87. 87. 78. This one feels a bit better.
Getaway Bro said,
American.
Make Cheetos red. Garrison Major said, what's the oldest nickel you ever found, Dan?
The oldest nickel I've found, Canadian would be the 22, right? Because 21 is the super rare one, or the fish nickel, right? Or the fish, whatever. Maybe I'm getting that wrong. Fish scales one. But I found a 1905 American nickel with my daughter in a collection dump. I think it was 1905. We thought it was silver right away, but it wasn't. And I do have a couple buffalo nickels as well I found. 2 and 2, that one. There we go. I've went through a lot of nickels. Probably more than I have any denomination. I didn't really hunt them at the beginning, but I've went through like 5, 6 box marathons a few times.
Harrison Major said, "Wow, lucky guy."
I almost have 2 or even 3 of every King George the 5th. Except for 25 and 26, the hard ones to get. I have none of those. But now I have at least 2 or 3 of every year. Unless it's like a crazy mule or a rare one.
A box of rolls of silver quarters would be worth. I figured roughly 14k melt.
Yay. Yeah, totally. That'd be I've never even considered that. A whole box worth. One day it'd be cool to have that much silver melt. I probably have maybe a roll of quarters personally, or maybe a bit more, 2 somewhere in between. One day it'd be sweet to feel a whole box of silver quarters though. Bet you those ARP dudes do it. They're like, oh, Danny Rolls ain't getting these biddies. As they pull the pubes out of their teeth. Oh, I meant to look at that last night, BH. I didn't click on it. What the fuck? I should throw it up right now. It's probably pretty good. I need something like that.
BH Ringer said, "Dan_rolls, did you have a look at the cheat sheet I sent you?" Metal Detecting Canada said,
Let's see.
"Then silver hits 100 man, that would be great."
Ooh. Oh, perfect. Oh, sweet. This is so perfect. $0.05. 62 double date, 64 extra waterline, large beach, low mintage, double date 80, 90 bare belly, 91 low mintage, and then all the common NIFCs and shit. Cool. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Be nice to have that, especially for like when I do pennies, or I'm gonna do loonies at some point too. I feel toonies. I don't really know all the types. One American in this one. Ooh. What is it now, like 30 something? 32? As soon as it breaks, like, you can't rely all on TA, but as soon as it breaks like that triple high that it's hit, it's just gonna go fucking parabolic. 36 now, wow. Yeah, it's gonna go parabolic soon. Let's go. Everyone's stack just gets pumped right up. There's a nickel.
BH Ringer said $36.38 USD.
It's moving up there. One nickel this one. This box is nowhere near as good as the last one. Maybe I'll get more action in the plastic rolls. I got 9.
Getaway Rose said
And 9.
$36.68 USD.
What about to the 10th of a cent? You're not gonna get more accurate than that? Yeah, oh yeah. Hunting even harder probably. But yeah, I got 9 more cardboard rolls, and then I'm back into the plastic rolls, mostly for the rest of the box there. Maybe it changes it up.
Right up to the moon, please, and thank you. And I'll still be buying and hunting.
I love hunting. Especially when I get some biddies. Some American in this one. $85, $74 Canadian, nickel. Another American.
Ferbert's Fine said, silver really shouldn't be thought of as an investment though.
70.
If it goes up to $50 an ounce, at that time a loaf of bread would cost $15, so it's all relative.
Truth. It's better than holding fucking regular fiat though. I mean, seems like it holds its value pretty well and has traditionally, but yeah, you're not gonna get anything more out of it. Unless you ride the highs and lows and play them. But you can get burned doing that too, right? Boom.
Philip Watson said, it's a hedge against inflation. Philip Watson said, and the supply and demand.
Totally. That's a good way, approach to investing for sure, MDC. And slowly getting like 3 coins at a
I
time.
only invest in it when I get silver quarters at face value.
But it's nice getting it. Every little bit counts.
Gravity Preservation said, bread should be placed on the second to top shelf to conserve gravity. Coins should be stored on the very bottom shelf because they are heavy. Philip Watson said, I love getting
True.
silver at face value.
Two nickel. 1 American. Let's go. What goes on the top shelf? Gravity preservation. I need another beer so I can really entertain this conversation. Come on, baby. 2001. 2021. 2020. Nothing in this roll.
Philip Watson said, "Get that fire water in you." Gravity
Yeah, I
preservation
need
said,
it.
"Feathers and only feathers must go on the top shelf. Nothing else."
Nothing else. You guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I think you guys are the ones that need to lay out the sauce. Either that or I definitely need to drink more.
Metal Detecting Canada said, "The gravity machine goes on the top shelf. That's what holds everything down." Fervid's Fine said, "Which weighs the most? A pound of feathers, bread or silver?" Philip Watson said, "There she blows." Gravity Preservation said, "No, never do that. That wastes all of your gravity. Unless you have a galena, silver and lead ore, shelf." Philip Watson said, "She's baking some bread and it smells like sourdough." Gravity Preservation said, "A pound of bread weighs the most because you can buy more bread for a pound."
My wife asked if we were doing anything fun. We were just looking at coins.
Fervid's Fine said, "Pound, pound, 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 pound,
Okay. I'm trying to catch up to the fucking conversation here. I have no idea what's going on.
Alloy recovery program, Canada said. Got any of them silver bitties? Boss is going to fire me if we
Let's
don't bring
go.
more in soon. Philip Watson
I'm not getting
said,
any silver biddies.
Pound, pound, town.
All the silver biddies belong to me. Ooh, I hate the sound of that. Oh, it's like nails on the chalkboard.
Garrison Major said, the person fell asleep on the button.
That happens here quite often, Garrison. Especially with the vowels. My TDS bot loves to roll her lols and her oohs and her e's. Depends who's chatting. There we go. One nickel. Montana? The fuck
Zachary
you
Watson
doing in
said,
Montana
"Waiting for
now?
Montana, my boy."
Going for a little cross-country rip or rap or what? $19.90. No world coins yet.
Alloy recovery program, Canada said. Gravity
Yeah.
preservation said. Beer must be stored in a solid galena, lead and silver ore. Box 1 meter and 1 foot away from your gravity machine.
Bro, you have no idea what you're fucking even saying. Got no idea, bro. I don't even believe in gravity. You're not gonna trick me.
Philip Watson said, silver cup is crucial.
It'd be sweet if I had a silver cup. Maybe I'll pour one day out of all my coins I find.
Philip Watson said, copper is also good. Philip Watson said, you're supposed to have a silver cup.
Right? Danny fucking rolls. I barely have enough silver biddies, let alone a silver cup. 74, 79, back to back. No action. Otherwise.
Preservation said, how will you tell your daughter that you used all the gravity? And there is none left because you forgot to pour 2.3 quarts of kerosene and run your gravity machine for 2.5 fortnights. Philip Watson said,
I won't
the
have
best
to
is
do.
drink wine out of it.
I haven't had vino in a while. We need to do a wine and dime stream. But how will I ever tell my daughter that I used all the gravity and there's none left? I'll say, yo, we used up all the gravity and there's none left, and now we're floating away because gravity was never even real in the first place. It's all electrodes and stuff. Electrodes and magnetism. I know for
Gravity
real.
Preservation said, Metal Detecting Canada will have to lend you some of his gravity machines.
All that stuff is hogwash. You guys know it. You guys are just standing by it because you paid $10,000 each to invest in the technology. You guys are shills. You know it's fucking hogwash. Actually, I had a buddy back in the day who claimed there was some dude in Ontario. It's like this guy is actually pretty popular. But there's some dude in Ontario that like had the technology for anti-gravity. And he was going off about it. Hutchinson was his name, I think. Mark Hutchinson? Is that a fucking real dude? I might be getting the name wrong. But my buddy was all for this guy. He claimed he fucking had the secrets and the CIA or whatever was out to get him and all this shit. Maybe it's true, you never know. I watched some of this guy's YouTube videos and I was like, I don't know, man. I believe in a lot of shit. I did not instantly believe in that. One nickel.
Philip Watson said, tin foil hats are real.
Maybe the guy's right, you never know. I'm not one to care enough to investigate one way or the other. Let me ask you straight up question. I like those types of questions. Do I believe the United States landed on the moon?
Philip Watson said, you believe the United States landed on the moon?
I don't know. I think they did. I think it'd be hard to fake that they did, and I think it's technically possible, and the technology now exists that we'd have proved they didn't, if they actually didn't. But I think there's like more and more evidence that supports that they actually did. And we're not too far away from them going back. Or humans anyways. Couple 70s biddies there. 1, 2. 55. I watched, what was it? Was it Neil Armstrong or Buzz Aldrin maybe? Who punched that guy who accused him of not doing it? I don't know, it seemed like he was pretty mad. Ooh,
Garrison Major said,
that is a good
"The
price.
pawn shop up the road from me sells silver quarters for $7 each. Is that a good price? He has 1950 and 1953.
You gotta go down that rabbit hole. I have. I've also been to like, you know, space launches and shit. So I don't know. I think it'd be harder to fake all that shit than just actually doing it.
Philip Watson said, "You being a space aficionado, you got to go down that rabbit hole."
One day they're gonna, like, I don't know, maybe if everything works out, we'll be able to go and visit, right? And it'll be obvious one way or another. I think like the JAXA has like photographed the landing sites and stuff like that. So like there'd have to be so many people in on
Philip Watson
the
said,
conspiracy.
$7 all day.
I need some album fillers. I'd totally be down for them at that price. My local store does. They're like $8 to $8.50 starting at, and they don't have the years I have. I think I bought the years that I needed. Two nickel there. I think I got.
Philip Watson said, "Fantastic price."
Or maybe just one. 56. I only put one in the tube. Yeah, I'm not into mad conspiracies. Conspiracies. I can't fucking say words. I saw a lot of the hardware and shit at the museums. Could all be fake. I don't know. It's a lot. It's pretty hard to fake. They had a couple of the Saturn V's there. I've actually seen the one in Florida, the one in Texas. I think those are the only two that are still left. One was one that was intended to fly. One was like a
Windy City Coins and Treasures
mock-up.
said, "No 30s yet."
No 30s yet. Can't crack that 40. But the first roll I got had a 40 and a 46 in it. The first roll. Same box that I was doing yesterday that had the 40 in it. So this is two 40s I got in one box. A 44 and a 46. And a 53. Was it a 53? The V nickel, right? No, sorry, that was a 44. 74 American. I did get a 53 though. I think I got that as well.
Fervent's Fine said, "I think it's more believable that humans went to the moon over us having alien intel in Area 51." Philip Watson said,
Yeah.
"The Caribbean vibes in the background are fantastic."
You like that?
Philip Watson said,
I think I just have them
"Florida
loud enough
styles."
tonight. I tried to, I don't know. I think I've had this in the stream the last, like, 2 weeks. But this might be the first time it's actually loud enough. Like, it sucks I can't hear it. But maybe I should be listening to this stuff. Gotta stay upbeat, you know? Yeah, one day I hope to get on a spaceship and go explore the solar system at least. Maybe with all my silver biddies, that's what I'll buy. See where we can go. Go to Mars, I guess. I'll just be miserable there. 63. Boom. Bet you I can make it through this box, no problem. Maybe at that point, then we'll wrap it up and see how far we get. I don't know. Get some juicy stuff. Maybe we'll keep it going. You think so, eh?
Philip Watson said.
I mean, we're gonna find out for sure one day.
Philip Watson said, "The moon landing that is."
I know Jack's fucking imaged them with the reconnaissance satellite. So like the entire Japanese space agency would have to be in on it as well now.
Philip Watson said, "Don't go down that rabbit hole." The Frog Rebellion said, "I'm coming for you, gravity preservation." Lester, you need to come back to the hospital, pouting. Philip Watson said, "It's just because of the Cold War." Philip Watson said, "You believe India landed on the moon, the dark side of the moon." Philip Watson said,
I think,
"You've ever
wasn't
seen
that
the
more
video of them
recently?
landing on the moon, India?"
I think that was more recently, wasn't it? Didn't they do it successfully? 1, 2, 3. We got 3 nickel. 59 US.
BH Ringer said,
25.
"At Fervets find some of the people I see at Walmart suggest aliens have been here."
I wouldn't rule aliens out. The video of India landing on the moon. I'm pretty sure I saw it.
Philip Watson said, "Watch that video, tell me if that's not believable."
Checking it out. This is like an edited version. Is there like a live version?
Gravity Preservation said, "No, I'm never coming back. I'm going to the Yukon and hiding in a cave." Philip Watson said, "It's pure cheese."
It's pure cheese? Do you have the link to the video?
Philip Watson said, "That's their live version."
I have to see this. I don't think you can post links. I'll mod you so you can.
Philip Watson said, "I can't believe they played that on the news."
And now he has the ability to. He just has to repost it.
Getaway Bro said, "Can you post the link in the chat?" Moon Landing Official said, "That's right, we did it. No more questions."
Yeah, you did. I believe you. Especially now. 77. Okay.
Philip Watson said, "Lol." Philip Watson said, Too much tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing.
Philip, can you post the link to the video again? The first time it didn't show up if you did try to post it. Now you're a mod, so you should have the ability to. I want to see this video. How's it going, Doug? Discussing if the moon landing was legitimate right now and hunting some nickels, you know? Your usual roll hunting topics.
Doug Harding said, ah ha 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 zany face sign of the hordes. Moon landing official said, no videos. We went. How about the sports team?
I think we're talking about the Indian.
Getaway Rose said, gravity preservation and moon landing have to be the same person.
You think so? Someone's having a good time right now. Okay, Philip's got it.
Philip Watson said, https://youtube.be/cqtsj0@gunpike?mark C=j_I2ksgar206.
Is that an animation? Like, why would they even have like a third-party view of it? It looks like it's just an animation. No?
Philip Watson said, that's live stream.
I don't know. Is it? Where's the live stream of it? There's no way that's like a third person view of the craft. That's got to be like an animation. The only like live footage they would have would be from like spacecraft mounted cameras. It doesn't look like they were using one. Are they claiming that that's real, like that's live footage of it? I think that's just an animation of like how close they are to the surface and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're claiming that that's a real like video in the first place. I think that's just what they would use like on their indicator board to like as a visualization of how close they would be.
Real. You guys are tweaking.
I look real.
That's Philip Watson said, what people were told to believe.
That's what people were told to believe? What were they told to believe though? I didn't listen to the audio of it.
God, so go down the rabbit hole.
Watch their mission control. Weren't they just clapping? I thought they released footage later on. Clapping on the live footage. But that's not live footage though. That's not like a That's not an actual
Philip
view of the
Watson said,
spacecraft, though.
Watch their mission control. Philip Watson said, clapping on the live footage.
Right? I wonder if there was onboard footage. Yeah, it's right here.
Philip Watson said,
I mean,
anyways, campfire stories.
maybe. They released this later of the actual like onboard footage from the craft that was looking down. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if they were claiming that whatever that animation was the actual live footage of it, but I think that all that shit's real and legitimate. You just gotta, I don't know. You could get thrown off by how legacy media portrays it all. I find with like the SpaceX coverage, it's either like you get both sides of the story, and it's kind of funny to see. But like the way that, and what kind of irked me was the way that they portrayed that whole astronaut thing being stranded in the space station and like left stranded by the Biden administration or whatever. Like I don't know, it was kind of crazy how that story was going around in the way it was being told. But I don't know. Some people think that's more up for debate, like if it's actually happened or not. I'm not one of those people. I think like it's pretty real. But I don't know. The world's a fucking crazy place these days. It's hard to know what to believe is real and what's not. I can tell you for certain though, like I've stood 300 feet away from SpaceX's newest rocket that's the size of the Statue of Liberty, and I watched that motherfucker take off closer than like you're allowed to watch an Apollo rocket back in the day, and it's very real. Even when I was with my mom, we watched it blow up together.
Philip Watson said, I grew up on base avionics is in my blood.
Yay. I love anything to do with aerospace and all that. Originally, I was going to Carleton for aerospace engineering, aeromechanical, but I switched to computer science and didn't like that either. So I got into coinrollhunting after, and here we are. But I love space stuff and all that. I think like all the NASA probes to Mars are legit, and all their orbiters of Saturn and Jupiter are real, and all those pictures are legit, and Voyagers are real. I don't know. It's a lot to lie about. I played a lot of Kerbal Space Program too, so I understand orbital mechanics well enough as that game can teach you, and I understand the technical challenges, and I still think it's possible. SpaceX right now, they have a lot more failure than they have success, but I think that's just part of the game. It's a fucking hard thing to do. There we go. Did I even show you guys? I actually have real SpaceX hardware. I'm not afraid to show it off. I might get in trouble. I don't think I will.
We went. We probed stuff. Back to coins.
I love showing it off. Back there in the corner behind me is my whole, what do you call it? Display, or there's a word for it. Of all my SpaceX hardware and shit I found exploring the pad before and after launches and shit. What hardware I got? Oh, I got hardware, bro. One sec.
Metal detecting
2 nickel
cancel
nickels.
set. What hardware you got?
Space Shuttle's pretty badass. Space Shuttle is a badass vehicle. I would have loved to seen a SpaceX or a Space Shuttle launch. I never got the ability to, but I've seen some of the crafts and it's incredible
The
engineering.
Space Shuttle program, what's what I seen the most in my lifetime when I lived in Florida.
So this here is just my pieces of tiles that I have. These would have been from Flight 1 and Flight 3. So I think these shards were from Flight 1 that I found on the beach that I explored right near the pad. I think this is a shard of a tile. Like these are their re-entry heating tiles that's on like the SpaceX ship right now. This is, I think, is from a flap because it's got this curvature to it. And then I think this is from Flight 3. I found this at the pad right after the flight. So, what else I got?
Philip Watson said, so cool.
I'll show you
Philip
something.
Watson
You want to see
said,
something fucking
nice
cool,
find.
dude? I'll show you something cool. This is one of the quick disconnect lines that they use to chill the outer ring of the engines on the super heavy booster. They blow off as it takes off. They all disconnect with like a disconnect assembly. So this is like a shard of it that I found out in the around the pad after the fact. It's this, and then I even got, look at, this is fucking stainless steel. These are the end couplers, and it is warped and mangled to shit. This is how they couple it to the engine receptacle or whatever. I got a few of those.
Philip Watson said, very nice piece.
Look at this one. This one was after the second flight, I think. I don't even know what this is for, but this is just out laying near the pad. Is metal that was obviously superheated and then maybe collapsed under negative pressure or something like that, but it's like totally malformed. I got a ton of this crap. Different pieces of insulation, shards of the pad. Whole whack of shit. I love all that stuff. So I found it cool to go out after the launches and see if I can get any pieces of the ship, and I was able to get them, so... They let you take it. The... where they launched that... that rocket... It's like 300 feet away from public property. It's all like a public beach and stuff like that. And they're obligated, as long as it's safe, to open up the property. So I think they go and they collect the major pieces and stuff like that. But it's all scattered. And a lot of the pieces I got was even from like previous launches and shit like that. So yeah, like I think like they just kind of let it sit out there like garbage.
You find so much debris all over the place.
I don't know if you guys can. I don't know if I can show you this one. I think you can, because they're laying everywhere. So whatever. Can I get one down? I don't even think I can get one down. Maybe I'll show you guys later at some point, but. Maybe you can zoom in on the stream and see what those signs say back there. So I have a pretty neat collection of just different stuff you get from the area that is something that surrounds a launch pad of the biggest space vehicle ever to take off. Yeah, no doubt. And like I think a lot of the trouble had to do with the fact that it was for like an accident investigation that had to do with obviously like the shuttles exploding right over Texas. But this is more I don't know, this is a bit different. I've heard of stories of guys getting like finding full tiles like from the ship, and like they've blown up the ship now so many times over the ocean, where like SpaceX gains really nothing in recovering this stuff, and they've given people like permission to keep it, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know. I think for what I have is just for fragments and stuff too, so it's like most of the time it's even just unidentifiable. I can probably identify it because I know enough about it, but they're not too worried about like I think small shit like that. They're definitely recovering the big ships and boosters and whatnot. And it's funny, one of the guys I actually met down there, he got busted. I should post the video. But he actually recovers a lot of their hardware, and he got busted trying to take a big pressurized they call it a COP V, like it's a pressurized container.
Salvage rights depending where you are.
Yeah, I think there's some protections. There's some space treaties though, or some international treaties regarding space technologies where you still don't even have salvage rights to it. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly. Maybe it depends on what country it lands in or whatever too, right? But I don't know. I know I follow a lot of it. The way that they recover some of their stuff is pretty interesting. It's a pretty cool game. I'm surprised that they're not making progression, because we went to go see them on the third launch and it was relatively successful, but they're on their going on their 9th launch now, and they just blew one up without even launching it. Like,
I believe it. International water is international water.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if the military would go and... I don't know how it would work, yeah. They might, launch it over a place where it would fall deep enough once it's sunk that it would cost more to recover it than it would to just develop it yourself. I know that there's some places, at least, where I think there's a rock graveyard outside Florida where there's a lot of like shuttle engines and shit, and I think even Bezos recovered a few of them. But yeah, it gets to the point where you're just better off developing it yourself than you are trying to recover it. I think Bezos got one because he got one of the... Did he get a fucking shuttle engine, or did he... I think he recovered an Apollo engine from one of the Apollo missions. I think that's what he did, and just because he could. I think that's the only reason why he did it. If any of you guys haven't been down to Texas though and like going to the States, going to see one of those launches, it was more like the Wild Wild West, the first few launches. Like I went to go watch one from Mexico. Like apparently it's pretty heavily populated by cartel and shit even. But there was a technicality where you can get so close to the launch because it was in Mexico that you were closer than anyone was allowed on the state side. So I did that once. That was a trip. We were driving on the beach at like 4 in the morning in Mexico in the pitch black. It was pretty crazy. That one was really fun. I've watched it from the employee exclusion zone. I was able to sneak in there for a lunch. I think the security's a lot tighter now. They actually do like a clearing of it, as opposed to just putting a border up. But then you can still go watch it from like the touristy spots and shit, and it's a fucking great time, especially if they still keep on blowing them up. Gotta get back there. It's been a little bit of time. Oh, there's another Georgie. Ooh, 62 as well. 42, baby. Beautiful. 78. 79. Feeling fine. 42. Let's go. I got 4 King Georges the last box. It's about time I got one in this box. Ooh. What is this? I get an ad? I want to make a whole new intro soon. I've kind of started working on it. I lost a bit of the inspiration when it wasn't going as well as I thought it would, but this might be the inspiration I needed. What the fuck? 42. Beautiful. Jesus. You can probably hear me listening to it in my headset. Or the music might be too loud tonight.
Fervent's fine said.
That's so creepy.
You know I'm always looking out.
The old school footage, yeah. OG Danny Rolls, I wasn't even showing my face. I remember I used to fucking start the stream out. It was just my hands, and then I would have like the light strip around it, and then I have like the light strip fucking going, and I'd be dancing like this.
Metal detecting
Good
Canada
times.
said, make Cheetos Lou.
Oh, that's gotta be down, isn't it? Yeah, it's down. Bro, can't believe you're still trying that. Oops. Oh, that's the wrong video address.
Metal detecting Canada said, make Cheetos Blue.
Fucking bot, man. So temperamental. Sometimes it goes for a while. Sometimes it's like, no. I'm gonna go for 20 minutes. It's enough. And I had ChatGPT try to implement all these features to stop it from crashing, and it still just wants to crash. So that's just a set thing now. Danny rolls. Just gonna roll with it, just like that. It's the way it's gotta be. It's the way it's gotta be. Done fighting it. Done fighting. I'm tired. You know? She just needs to be fucking put down. Don't say that. Don't say that about that pussy. He's alright. He's done his job. 3 King Georgies so far. A little over a box worth. I got 11 more rolls. I think we're gonna probably wrap it up after that, but maybe we can get some gold before we do. I was really hoping that get another silver war nickel at some point, but you know, gotta take them as they come, I guess. Ooh, lucky. Have fun doing that, man. Find some biddies.
Metal detecting Canada said, got a split. Hitting some ground in the morning. Later.
91. Another American. That one is sharp. Holy moly. One and 3. Boom. Ooh. Can I even do that? I don't even know. I haven't played with AI video editing too much, but I need to do that.
Moon landing official said, gotta go. Landing on the moon in the morning. Later.
Sounds good, bro. Oh, that would be so sweet, man. Does ChatGPT do stuff like that? People are bugging out, yeah. Metal Tucking Canada and Moon Landing Official. I don't know where the fuck ARP official went. Must have fell asleep.
Philip Watson said, it must be getting late, people are bugging out.
Let's go. all plastic rolls left too. 73. $78. 2 knickknacks. Let's go. I need to get some Wendy's tonight. I was gonna land on the moon fucking later tonight. I don't know why you guys are waiting in the morning to do it.
Fervent's Fine said, I'm going to bed too. Also landing on the moon in the morning. Later. Philip Watson said, F asterisk 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 eating double chocolate chip cookies and milk. Watching Dan
I want that cookies so bad. You know who we're missing out tonight? Where the fuck is Kanslaw at? He's the one that needs to be here convincing me to go get Wendy's now. I'm hungry too. Philip, did you get anything special in the mail? It should be coming any time. Hopefully this time went to the right house.
Philip Watson
Maybe.
said, not yet, my friend. Metal Detecting Canada said,
It's gonna be
I left him
there
guarding
tomorrow.
the
It's gotta
on the dark
be.
side. Fervent's Fine said, maybe Coleslaw talked to Brian today, so he decided to also land on the moon.
Found out Brian and his old lady were going to Splitsville. So you're telling me there's a chance? There's always a chance,
Philip
buddy.
Watson said, hopefully yes this week, sometime maybe tomorrow I think.
Fuck yeah. Let's go. Gotta get my other packages out now too. To the loyal viewers. Like to come for all the streams, you know. Didn't put the little silver biddy in the description tonight. So maybe that's why we didn't see them, but we have to get those out. Sure, we'll see them on the next one for sure. See if we can get some silver biddies in this one. Maybe we can do another giveaway soon. Keep those vibes going along. This roll is actually pretty good. Ooh, this is an old American. Come on, be old enough. No, it's only an 80. $87, $80. $4 American, $2 nickel. Oh shit. We're losing it. Let's go.
BH Ringer said, a Dan_rolls the guy the first message last night to tell them about prize didn't even thank me. Found out he never thanks anyone.
Oh
He's
yeah.
a poo.
Some people just want the little biddies and that's it. I get it. I wish I didn't have to make friends that way, but sometimes that's what you gotta do. I know the real ones stick around though, for times like these when I'm grinding out some shitty nickels. You know, we're all talking about jingling our little stashes together, hopes of better times. If only there was a way I could give the biddies out to those people every time. I'll find a way. Six more rolls, all plastic. The first one had something pretty good.
Wells 770 said, "How about a swarm of micro drones? Surely they can deliver coins."
Hook me up. That's funny. How's it going? Got some nickels on the deck tonight. No silver shots. Hoping to get some swaps going tomorrow with my quarters. Don't want to get another one of those commemorative boxes again, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot more of those in the circulation in the next little bit. But that's all right. Maybe I'll get first dibs at some of the colorized stuff as opposed to sloppy seconds.
BH Ringer said,
Oops.
"This channel helped me get through the ordeal of hospitalization. Thank you, Dan. You darn man."
Oh man, I'm just looking through some nicks, man. I'm glad you're getting that type of experience here. Glad, it's great to hear, dude. If I'm making anyone have a better day, fuck, I'll keep going on this for sure. It's good when I find some silver too, but it's nice to hear that making other people's day a bit better. Let's go. And then you're here for the times I get some good goodies too, you know. I don't know. So you gotta share the wealth, you know. That's why I love doing that triple stack and ship one out type of deal. Sucks like wasn't hunting American nickels, because you might get it more often.
The cat does help.
The cat does help. Yeah. He helps me. He helps the stream. It was funny when I started tonight. My old lady, she had him, and she like took him and then like put him in the basement. She knew it's time to get to work, buddy. That's how he makes his living over here. He's got a 2 or 3 hour shift every night almost, it seems. Getting lit up, taking some reviews, trying to bring me some luck for the silver. That's nickel, 79. $77. $96. Should I check it? I never do. A couple more 70s. 71. I didn't get a 70. Haven't in a while. I think I'd be able to spot those no problem now as I'm pulling them out. 4 more nickel though.
Michael Wells 770 said, "Basements largely don't exist on the west coast, far as I have ever seen." BH Ringer said,
Yeah.
"Bedtime here.
Makes
Hey, my
sense. Have a nice night, BH, man. Hopefully you're getting some more rolls soon. I didn't see you in the hunt there on the weekend, but I remember you said your bank was out. But hopefully you get back in the hunt again too. A 12 sider? No. 4 more. 79. $65. 74. Getting a little bit of nickel as I go. Every roll. Gotta be over 2 boxes now total. I'm gonna get it all sorted probably this weekend and then get all the rolls counted out, see how much I have. Gotta be over 2 boxes worth now. And climbing. Let's go. Yeah, no swap outs. I'm gonna have to put this one away. Three more. And then we're done. Unless, you know, we get a King George V, then maybe I'll throw the next box in overtime. See if I can entice one out of here. That'd be crazy. Nothing in this roll. One more Georgie to wrap it up. We did pretty good tonight. We got 3. Was it only 3? 3, but that equals 5 over 2 boxes, which is pretty good numbers. The second box was not as stacked as the first one that I started yesterday, finished today. Let's go. Maybe a little silver war nickel to finish it up. Come on. Nothing.
Philip Watson said, very nice work. Zachary Watson said, still given a board.
Fucking giving her, bro. Let's go for broke, Queen Victoria. Yeah, that's easy to get. Especially when you want to get her as the old biddy there. Fucking plated garbage. One more roll.
Michael Wells,
Wrapping it up.
770 said, no, let's go for broke, Queen Victoria.
Okay. Looks like maybe there's a little bit of tape on it, but there's no longer. Makes me sus. Just sounds like it's all plated. 99. 2006. Commemorative V nickel 2005. Last 3 rolls. No action to finish it off. Oh, what's this? 79. Last coin. Nickel. That's the way we're gonna finish it off. 84. Perfect. 93.
Michael Wells, 770 said, the oldest nickel I have found in a roll is 1924.
Pretty good. Pretty good. We talked about that a little earlier today. I got American 1905, Canadian 1922. So, pretty decent. But I've hunted probably 100 nickel boxes or so. Maybe a little under. Get that nickel, yeah. Pretty decent go at it. Get some oldies. I'm still stoked that the King George V 44 V nickel I got yesterday. I already put it away, but I don't find too many of those. And then I got a few older, a few newer, but still King Georges, so we're good. Pretty good couple boxes over a couple days there for the nickels. No races tonight. Maybe we'll be racing again soon. We can find a reason to. I have this is the state of the coin sorter right now. Why is this still attached to the bezel? Yeah, it's still zip tied. But this is the state of the coin sorter right now. So there
Michael Wells, 770
might be some improvements
said,
next
oldest
stream.
bankroll finds. Cent, 1919. Nickel, 1924. Dime, 1954. Quarter,
Ooh.
1942. Half, 1964.
Ooh.
Philip Watson said, looking forward to the next show. Have yourself a good night,
Man,
brother.
that'd be a sweet quarter
Zachary
find.
Watson said, when is the next metal detecting sesh?
Metal detecting session will probably be
Philip Watson said,
the weekend.
get something
If
to
not,
eat.
I might be able to
Shale
get a
Chooksy
Friday
said,
morning for a bit.
hello.
Not sure. Hey Shale, we're just wrapping it up right now. Just finished a couple nickel boxes there, so it's bedtime for me, and yeah, Phil, I need to get something to eat too. I'm hungry. Probably not go to Wendy's again, but make sure I get something good and go to sleep. Did you hear about the popular dildo? No, I didn't.
Shale Chooksy said, did you hear about the popular dildo?
The bot read it way more obvious than I did. Yeah, I wish I did. I did not. That'd be one thing I'd be very interested in. It's not too hard to make. Man, you're always there for a good one.
Shale Chooksy said, it's not too hard to make.
Yeah, Philip, man. Hopefully it'll be there tomorrow. Should be any day. So I'm excited for you to get it. And yeah, hopefully I get some more boxes tomorrow. And I want to get another shot at some silver. So I got a full box of nickels, but I need at least something more than that to make a stream out of it. So we'll definitely get something. But
Shale Chooksy said, alright, good night. I just finished dumping mulching in my yard.
ooh, yeah, this late? Holy moly! Hardcore, bro. I got what is this? I got a nickel in my socks. There we go. I had a nickel inside my sock. That's alright though.
Shale Chooksy said, yeah, check Discord for a pic.
Check your dicky? I will for sure after the stream. I'm gonna wrap it up though. You guys have a good night, and yeah, like I said, if I get some boxes tomorrow, I need a little something extra, but we'll be streaming again, and then hopefully metal detecting stream soon. The weekend Sunday, but I might be able to squeeze something in on Friday, depending on how things go. So everyone have a good night, and then yeah, we'll be back at it again in no time. So see you guys later. Bye.